How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Wack Battlemania. So, here we are in the same Pokemon Center as before. Yeah, we're still recording. So, I realized that last episode, I pushed a button on OBS and it stopped recording my voice. It muted me. So, the last few minutes of that episode are muted. But you get to see it. So, sorry that you'll have to sit in silence. My bad. Okay, well, we got Stando, just as normal as it was before. Ember, Hidden Power, and Mirror Shot. So we are going to, for a couple other Pokemon, first thing we're going to do is we are going to go back in here, not here. But I am going to take that KO. We may as well. No, we're going to go in here. The first one that I need to find... No, they're both Gen 8. They're going to be in here. Let's see. Can I find it here? Nope, they're both going to be... Alright, well, the first one I'm going to try and find is Phalanx. I'm going to see if I can catch two of them. One of them for, one of them to trade, actually, and one of them for the, one of the next battles coming up. It's actually going to be the next battle after, Crust. So, we will see. I'm going to give it a couple of times, but... So far, it's been nice. It looks like the series has been well met for the most part, so I'm happy about that. It's nice to see, you know, people are digging it, and I'm happy about it. You know, it's nice to know that people are enjoying it, and it's something that people want. So, you know, I'm happy to hear that. All right, I'm gonna go to the next one. I am also trying to find... Was it... Yeah, it is. I'm trying to find... No, although this is going to accomplish the same thing. I want to load up on fighting and ground types. And I know there's a lot of fighting types in here. Even steel types I'll take for the moment. But... Yeah, definitely fighting and steel types are what I'm after. So, right now, I'm taking a look for Clobopus, I think. God damn, I can't believe I just said that on camera. But I'm looking for that guy. You know what? Silicobra can actually do what I need it to do. So, I'm going to grab one of that for the next one. That's going to help. But I'm going to keep looking. You know what? I'm going to grab a Stonejourner as well. I'm not 100% sure when I will need that. But it's a pretty powerful Pokemon, so like I'm not unhappy to have it. Also, I know in this video and in the last video, there were just Pokeballs on the table. Both of those were starter Pokemon, or all 6 of those, these and then the one in that waterfall room. Those are all starter Pokemon. Those are the 3 Galar starters, and the other ones are the Alola starters, but I've used those enough times to where I have no interest in using them. And if I really want them later, then maybe I'll come back and I'll grab them, but at least for right now, I'm not interested. Okay, now here's another one. Now, alright, I'm going to give it a couple more encounters, and I'm going to see if I can't find the couple of Pokemon that I'm looking for. So I'm going to give, let's see, one more encounter. Ah, there it is, actually. Alright. This guy, he evolves into Grapplot. He's a pure fighting type, and he is going to help me. Am I going to use him? Nope, I'm not going to use him for Croast. I'm going to use him for another battle. Okay, so that's one down. Now, I'm pretty sure Phalanx is a... I know it's definitely a rare encounter. I don't know if it's like... I don't know if it's a 1% or like a 5% or something like that. But we will be looking. So I'm going to give it like 2 or 3 more... 2 or 3 more encounters here, and then if I don't find it, I'm just going to cut, and I'm going to do it. Ooh, you know what? This would actually help. This would be even better than what I'm planning. So I'm going to grab that. That's going to make my life so much easier. Okay, so I'm not even going to go for a Phalanx. I forgot that I could find QFan here. And that's fun, because I have not used QFan, and it evolves. You know what? Ooh. Yeah, I'll grab you, just in case. I know way at the end, the 8th gym is magic, and it's weak to normal. So that will... Like, Raticate is actually not a bad Pokemon. But, here we go. Liberty Island. Let's see. We have all of these guys in here. I think that's going to be fine, but Stando's probably going to be doing most of this battling here. Well, it's not a Nuz... Oh, I meant to switch. I was about to say it's not a Nuzlocke, so like it doesn't super matter. All right. Well, let's take a look and see what we got here. We got Adamant Farfetch. That's awesome. We got... Okay, I'll take that. That's not the best for an ice gym. I'm not using it for an ice gym. Okay. This is not the best, but you know what? That's fine. You are also... That's tough. That's... Okay. So, I am going to... Let's see. You... I want to keep these a little... Alright, so I'm not going to use you. I'm not going to use you. And I'm not going to use... Well, you know what? I'm going to put Farfetch back just because that nature is really, really good, and I don't know if I want to use it for right now. But I have a plan with these 3, and I think... Well, yeah, okay. I'm going to rock with these. I'm going to start training them. But I'm going to rock with those 3, and I think that's going to be how it ends up doing. Or I think those are going to be the 3 that I end up fighting the gym with. So, essentially, my plan... Well, my initial plan was to get... was to find a Phalanx, to find 2 of them, and trade in the trade house for the Roman variant, which is Steel. And then I was going to use that. I was going to use Stando, and I was going to use Victini. I specifically want this Stando here because Crow sets up Hail with its first Pokemon, and I want to be able to counteract that just because that's going to be annoying. I don't think anybody has Blizzard, but it's still, like, I don't want to deal with it. What? What? I'm sorry? Okay, well, it's still using Copycat. It's... Alright, well, that's not... Okay, fine. Fine. Do it this way. Do I want a Mime Junior? Is the question. Now, well, I guess I don't have to worry about that. The Pokemon that I'm looking for here specifically is Munchlax. If I can find one of those, I will be quite happy. That would be another one that is, you know, nice to have kind of in the back pocket. Especially because if I can find some good some good happiness items, then I can have a pretty early on Snorlax. So I'm going to catch a bunch of these because Golurk might help for some of the next battles coming up. So that will be fun. I think I know where I'm going to use Golurk, and I think it's going to be for the second Zadol fight. Let's see. Kecleon is also great. That's kind of the one that I was looking for in here. And honestly, that's really all I want from in here. You know, maybe a Dunsparce too. Oh, you know what? I'm going to see if I can catch a second Dunsparce. So that I can trade for Wendigi. I don't know how to pronounce it, but the Wendigo one. Which is funny because I talked to that guy in Glacier City, and I was like, huh, where will I get a Dunsparce? Well, I honestly forgot that they were here. But, you know, these are all decent Pokemon. As far as, like, yeah, there's another one. All right, easy. Great. So I'm gonna get out of here now. The only other thing that I would want to come back here for would be Bagon, but I don't really want Bagon enough to, like, deal with it. So I'm going to, well, I was going to try and get some EXP for Qfant. And, well, I'm being soloed, it looks like. All right, well, time for Gullet. You know, as mentioned before, this kind of training doesn't count towards usage. It only counts when it only counts in a major battle. So I can train as many Pokemon as I want, but you know, it only really matters in major battles. I am also going to say that legendary encounters, even though when I do solo runs, I count them as major battles, I am not going to do that here. Just because, you know, essentially in the grand scheme of things, they're just encounters, basically. So I am going to just use Victini with this party, and I'm not going to, like, Rock Polish. Well, I may as well use Block. Or forget Block. I'm not gonna use that. Do I want a Solosis? I do like Reuniclus. I like, that'll be fun. Yeah. A lot of this is just going to be... I think what I've realized last time is that I just didn't catch enough Pokemon. And it's not that I don't... It's not that I need them. It's that I want to have Pokemon available, especially those that I don't use a ton. So, that's why well, this is going to be, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, well, that's fine. I guess I will just, Golit's getting a lot of training, but, I mean, it makes sense. It's a good Pokemon. I really wish Qfant would die less. Let's see if it can handle this one. No, it cannot, but at least I can switch out before. Okay, so I think the plan is here. I'm going to go ahead and... Nice. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to catch Victini. I don't know why it turns into a Zapdos. But I'm going to go ahead and catch Victini, and that's going to be that. I do actually have a nickname for this one. A lot of these nicknames that I give Pokemon are just ones that I've given to that Pokemon for a long time. But I don't know. I guess if you want to I don't want to say claim a Pokemon because I'll probably forget, to be honest. And this is not the playthrough to like, want to claim a Pokemon just because it's kind of a one and done. But whatever, I have debug mode. If you want, if you want to see a nickname, just throw a comment down below, and I will do my best. Okay, so let me get through this one encounter. Oh, I'm locked into rollout now. And my attack is my... Oh! Crit mattered. That's just going to not do it. And oh, well, you know what? I'll take it. Alright. So, I'm going to heal up. I'm going to adjust the PC. Because I don't need you. Don't need you. And I'm going to... Let me just take a look. So you are neutral. You're also neutral. But you're Serene Grace, though. Alright, so I'm going to keep you in there. I'm going to try and get out of here. At this point, I'm just going to... Okay, we're going to head back. We're going to trade this over. Great. This must be like a newer trade because I really don't remember doing this, but maybe I'm just being dumb. All right, well, so here is my party right now. I'm going to train up towards the level camp of Croast, which is about 14, and I will be back with you in just a second. Okay, and we are back. Looks like audio is still recording. So we have our 3 Pokemon at the level cap. And away we go. I'm just going to go ahead and fight this guy for a little bit extra EXP. It really doesn't matter, but I don't know, just to make myself feel better. But yeah, we're going. Honestly, I may even be a little over level. Just because, like, yeah, it's 14, but it's just the ace. So maybe in the future I don't need to grind nearly as much. But here we go. As far as Croast, this should be pretty easy because I wanted this stando specifically. Oh, well, he's too fast, so I'm going to switch into Qfant, and I'm going to switch back into stando. Oh, that was super effective, but I should outspeed, and that should be no problem. You've got there, easy, and easy. Okay, well, that was Croast. And, you know, I could very easily have... just soloed it, but I think it's kind of fun doing it this way. I don't know. I'm not going to level up to the level cap anymore. But the next fight that we have here, let me just... Everybody can take a look at the box here, see what we got. The next one here is going to be a Team Wack fight. So I'm going to... Let's see, I'm going to put you there. You are going to go. He didn't end up learning any Steel-type moves, but, I mean, I guess Rock Smash would have helped. And then you're going to go. So I need 3, and I want, like, ground and fighting. So I'm going to use... Well, I'm going to use you, because that's what I got you for. And I'm going to use you. And then I'm just just going to make this box a little nicer. I know. I'm just going to do that, actually. But that is going to be the next team. So let's see what we're rocking with. We got Truffle the Borstag. Right now you have Horn Attack, but I think you learned a couple of ground moves. We've got the Kraken, and we've got Silicobra. Silicobra is going to be a pain in the ass to train. Oh. Hello. I didn't realize that it was time for me to catch this, but I guess it is. So here we go. Into the box for you. But I'm going to talk to you first. So this I'm coming back to. And don't let me forget it. Well, I'm not going to forget it because it's on my radar. All right. Well, it's 21 minutes. I'm going to try. Do I want to get through these faster? I don't know. Let me know if y'all are like bored of this. You just want me to get through this faster. I'm happy to do more kind of cutting. But I don't know. I think it's fun to like catch Pokemon. I also have like a little bit of commentary. But you know what? I think that is going to basically wrap it up for this episode. I want to keep them around, 21 to 22 minutes, which is probably going to be, honestly, it may very well be 1 or 2 fights per episode. I don't know why. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way, is where I'm going. But, yeah, you know what? I think that's how I'm going to do it. It's going to be kind of 1 to 2 fights per episode, and it's going to be kind of theory crafting, but yeah, that's what it's going to be. And you know what? It only took me 3 episodes to figure out how this was going to go. So I think that's pretty good. I'm going to get this last level, and well, I'm going to switch out and get this last level. But all right, how is this going to go? And he missed. All right, well, maybe, like 1 or 2 more hits. There we go. The crit mattered. All right. And all that for 1 level. Okay, well, I'm going to call it here. Next episode, we are going to, now that we have our team, we're going to train her up, and we are going to get to the next fight. So I will see you all then.